Explore your connection with God for true spiritual transformation and growth.
That knowledge is the beginning of freedom. You need to understand how you relate to God, your developmental pathway in your relationship with God. And here is the most important thing that I want you to hear today. The fact that your history is not your calling. The internal working models that we carry, that you carry, however it was formed, it's not permanent. In fact, the research, it's clear in itself, and the theology, it even makes it even more clearer. The fact that the God bond, our bonding with God, our relationship with God can grow, it can shift. And essentially, a person who has spent their whole life approaching God with anxiety or distance can learn through real encounters with a faithful God, and this is really what security ultimately feels like, and this is what the series is about. So here it's the first step for this week. I want you hopefully to take a blanket page, draw a circle, and write God in the center of that circle, and around the circle write every word that honestly describes how you feel, how God feels to you right now. I'm not talking about what you think that he should be, but what he is in your actual experience right now. Is he warmth? Is he distance? Do you perceive him to be safe? Do you perceive him to be demanding? Do you perceive him to be present? Do you perceive him to be absent? Whatever it is, in psychology of religion, we call this the God images. And essentially, when you do that, I want you to then circle the words you wish you were much stronger. Those are circled words. That's the work that we're going to do together throughout the series. And I'm hoping that you can join me as we start this journey of bonding with God, so that we can really experience spiritual transformation, which really is at the very center of flourishing. I'm Victor Counted. I hope that you can pick up a copy of Bonding with God by Baker Academic, and I will see you next week. We'll talk soon. Bye.